Ooh, I think ooh. We're fishing for jobs.
Scoop it and take the picture.
Cory Fish is here. Hello, Cory.
Good morning.
It just never gets old, Cory.
We need sound effects. You know, like proper real sound effects, you know. And then what we do need is that we need a picture at the end. You're right, with a hook in Cory's mouth.
Perfect.
And
that's a big catch.
And you
and then
standing there.
Hooked Cory.
That's right.
That's a big catch. Can I not be hanging upside down though in the picture?
No, your head will be up at the top and they'll have a fish body.
Okay.
We'll have it for next week.
All right, next week we'll work on it. Well, speaking of working on it, let's work on getting a job.
All right, let's do it.
So today's job of the day is by Weissman Roy Engineering Firm. They're looking for a drafter, so someone who's going to come in and use those computer programs, AutoCAD and Revit, I think it's pronounced. You know, drafting up what the buildings are going to look like. Weissman Roy is a local company. They've been around for 25 years. They've done a lot of the bigger profile buildings around here. You know, they've done Hazard Center, which is right over down here.
Yep, not far from
the
here.
Burnham Institute up in La Jolla. They've also done Paradise Valley, parts of Paradise Valley Hospital and the East Lake Village. So, local company looking for a drafter. Send your resume to Jim Weissman personally is going to be looking over the resumes.
Is he a wise man?
Wise man, yeah.
Really? Is that how it's spelled?
Weissman.
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 Is it's pronounced Weissman?
Pronounced Weissman.
But it's spelled wise man.
You got it.
J Wiseman.
J Wiseman at wrengineers.com or check out their website at wrengineers.com.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to look at a resume though. So for those of you that are putting together your resume and still trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong about my resume, how do I get it in front of a recruiter and make sure that it looks the right way, Cory, what are we looking at today?
Well, if you want to get your resume reviewed, send them in to resume.review at utsandiego.com. First resume we've got today, we've got Lauren sent it in, and what you're looking at today is the first page, so this isn't cut down at all. We talked about spacing before, you know, we want to create white space.
Let me ask you a question. Is this a resume or an invoice?
I was just going to say, is this a billing statement? What am I looking at?
What we have here is a ton of white space. The first thing I see is, you know, her name is in like 8 print or 8 font, maybe 10, and there's tons of space up top, so why not use that space to make your name more pronounced? I've always get teased that I do that because my last name is Fish, and of course I'd want my name real big for something to remember.
Sure.
But make your name a little bit bigger than we've got on this resume here. So that's number one. The resume has the address separated from everything else on the board, which also takes up some more space.
By the way, Zach, I saw that you were fishing for jobs because his last name is Fish. I did see that, and I thought that was very funny, just so you know. Our guys in the back are making fun. You know, we love lame puns. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. I can't get enough of them.
Anyway, you were saying.
Great.
As you were. As you were, Cory.
I love lame puns. So, again, spacing issues here we got. Now, if we look on the key skills, which is right on top here, you can also see a lot of just empty space, a lot of stuff like she knows Microsoft Office, which is great, but not really the most impressive thing you want to see right on top of the resume.
And do people even care, like 60 words per minute? I just assume now that everybody types really fast.
Now you're reading my mind.
To be honest with you, 60 words a minute doesn't sound that impressive to me. No, seriously. No, I mean, honestly, I don't.
Actually, I wouldn't even know what is impressive.
I don't even know how much I type, but I have no idea.
No, but I mean,
some jobs do require a typing certificate, and you have to go ahead and prove that. So.
Well, I only know that because I think my kids all take typing in school, and they'll tell me about kids that type like outrageous numbers, and then I try. We like have contests at home, and I don't, you know, I don't think that's
a night at the Kaplan family.
Right. Oh, that's fun.
It's fun and games on Friday night.
I'm coming.
So we have again now she goes into her education, which is on top, and she's getting an education right now, but she's got just all this space just wasted with this education. I mean, it's a lot of space on her resume, and you don't even get to her first job experience till almost a third of the way down the resume. So what we did was, let's go back and check out the
I'm going to be looking forward to seeing how you turned an invoice into a resume.
All right.
I know.
All right, so fixed one is here on the board, and what we did is first of all,
much better.
Yeah, you know, we've got her name much bigger. We pulled her address up into the general area where the address should be, because who cares? Like we talked about last week, who cares about where you live? In fact, it's a popular thing now to just take it off altogether. We took some keys. Now, here's some funny things. These are key skills that she had on the bottom of her resume, top secret clearance.
Yeah, look at the difference.
Look how much nicer that is.
Yeah. So she had top secret clearance on top of her, on bottom of her resume. Bilingual again. We've seen this before on the bottom of her resume.
Oh, why do that?
CPR certified at the bottom of the resume. She had that she was a 5-point veteran. Are you guys familiar with what this means?
5-point veteran.
5-point veteran.
What
so
is that?
if you're a veteran, a lot of the public sector jobs or companies that do business with the Department of Defense, they get credits for how many veterans they hire. And what level of veterans they hire. So a 5-point veteran gives them a certain amount of credit. So it gives her a step up in line if she's applying for one of these jobs that uses
something
those.
that should be up.
Bottom of the resume.
Yeah, right.
So we pulled that up.
Push that up.
And again, you can see it now already. Her first job is halfway up as opposed to almost 2/3 of the way down. Starts to get us involved in what she was doing faster, so we can get through that 6 seconds and we can see something important in that 6 seconds and make us want to look for another 6 seconds.
Yeah, I still think, by the way, that it looks, it still looks very busy to me. I feel like there's too much on there. Yeah. I mean, look at that. I mean, I know what she's going for.
That's a lot of bullet points for a job right here.
Yeah.
It is a lot of bullet points. Check marks.
I know what she's going for, or at least I think I know what she's going for. But even the second one, which, I mean, is a lot cleaner, listen, resume writing is tough. You're looking for a job and people are like, well, I don't have the money to go get a professional resume. Is there some place like online that you maybe recommend where people can follow a model or something?
Well, Microsoft will have a lot of templates, but we've talked about it before. I recognize templates, and most recruiters will recognize it, and it comes off as a little bit lazy. But if you just go on and put resume writing into your Google search or Yahoo search, you're going to get tons of tips. Yeah, because and if you want to be reviewed on the air, of course, you could send your resume.
Well, yes.
There it is. Put it up on the screen. Resume.review@utsandiego.com. We'll review it right here.
See that? Now he's calling for his own graphics and stuff. I mean, you're getting a little too comfortable around here.
Cory.
All right, Cory, thank you, and I hope it all works out for everybody.